Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here tonight. We are going to be playing Starfield's new expansion, the Shattered Space DLC. It's just released a few days ago, and this is going to be my first time jumping into it, experiencing it. I've seen some general impressions from people, and I know they're not good. So I'm going to be interested here in seeing exactly what the problem is.
Here's Bernie Marino on abortion.
This is not about women's choices.
Absolute pro-life, no exception, no exception, no exception.
My position is crystal clear, has not changed on abortion.
We can't let Bernie Marino
And
anywhere
also
near the Senate.
Looking at my stream in another browser
Throughout
window,
the ages,
and I can see the
kings have
running
risen
political
to
ads.
power.
Whatever ad is being run, that
But
does
the
not mean
throne
that I share
remains
that
for
association
those bold enough to
or
claim it.
belief or whatever.
Senate.
Looking at my stream in another browser
throughout
that clear
the
right
ages.
now. Any ads on the channel, I don't include the ads. Whatever ad is being run, that
But
does
the
not mean
throne
that I share
remains
that. All right, let's go
For
ahead
those bold enough to
and
claim
get this started. This is the middle of my second playthrough. I've already completed the game once, and I was going back through and doing ads on the channel, side quests and everything. So this is the save that we're going to be using. That does not mean that I share that. All right, we got to figure out how to get this Shattered Space DLC started. This is the middle of my second playthrough. I have to Google. I've already completed the game once, and I was going back through and doing ads on the channel, side quests and everything. So this is the save that we're going to be using. That does not mean that I share that. All right, we got to figure out how to get this Shattered Space DLC started. This is the middle of my second playthrough. I had to Google. I've already completed the game once, and I was going back through and doing ads on the side quests and everything. So this is the save that we're going to be using. Or all right, we got to figure out how to get this Shattered Space DLC started. This is the middle of my second playthrough. I had to Google. I've already completed the game once, and I was going back through and doing side quests and everything. So this is the save that we're going to be using. Or you don't have any active quests. How to get this Shattered Space DLC started after the fast travel loading middle of my second playthrough. Okay. All right, so that's how we start that off. So let's go ahead then. And we'll get the DLC started. I hear it's actually very short. All right, so that's how. Which I'm okay with. A nice little short, DLC burst is fine with me. Let's go ahead then. I'm gonna have to turn, and we'll get the DLC started. I hear it's actually very short. All right, so that's how. Which I'm okay with. A nice little short, DLC burst is fine with me. Let's go ahead. A ship is so we can fast travel to it. I'm gonna have to turn, and we'll get the DLC started. I hear it's actually very short. All right, so that's how. Which I'm okay with. A nice little short, DLC burst is fine with me. Let's go ahead. A ship is so we can fast travel to it. I'm gonna have to turn, and we'll get the DLC started. I hear it's actually very short. Let's that's how. Which I'm okay with. Let's take off. Short, DLC burst is fine. Ship is so we can fast travel to it. Hopefully there aren't any ship battles or anything, because let's take off. I am not into the ship combat. Hopefully there aren't any ship battles or anything, because somewhere where I won't be scanned. Let's take off. Don't have any active missions. Not into the ship combat. How about this one? Hopefully there aren't any ship battles or anything, because somewhere where I will be scanned. Take off. Don't have any active missions. Not into the ship combat. Let's try this. We'll see. How about this one? I am in the 30 FPS quality mode. We're not doing 60. I've not heard too many good things about the 60 FPS mode with the DLC. It actually runs really bad. I am in the 30 FPS quality mode. We're not doing 60. I've not heard too many good things about the 60 FPS mode. I already have. It actually runs really bad. I am in the 30 FPS quality mode. Any active quests? We're not doing 60. I've not heard this one. Too many good things about the 60 FPS mode. I already have. It actually runs really bad. I am in the 30 FPS quality mode. Any active quests? We're not doing 60. I've not heard this one. Too many good things about the 60 FPS mode. I already have. It actually runs really bad. I am in the 30 FPS quality mode. Any active quests? We're not doing 60. I've not heard this one. Here we go. Good things about the 60 FPS mode. I already have. It actually runs really bad. I am in the 30 FPS quality mode. Any active quests? We're not doing 60. I've not heard this one. Here we go. Good things about the 60 FPS mode. Alright, well, we are boarding. There we go. Alright, let's see what's going on here with this DLC. Alright, well, we are boarding. Oh, there's no gravity. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here with this DLC. Alright, well, we are boarding. Oh, there's no gravity. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here with this DLC. Alright, well, we are boarding. Oh, there's no gravity. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here with this DLC. Alright, well, we are boarding. Oh, there's no gravity. Creepy music. I'm sure he won't mind if I take those credits off of him now, will he? Alright, let's see what's going on here with this DLC. Alright, well, we are boarding. There's no gravity. Creepy music. I'm sure he won't mind if I take those credits off of him now, will he? Okay. Music. I'm sure he won't mind if I take those credits off of him now, will he? Okay. It's a great question. It's a great question. We are boarding. Music. I'm sure he won't mind if I take those credits off of him now, will he? Hey, these guys got lots of credits on them. Are they frozen? It's a great question. Yeah, they look like they're frozen. It's a great question. Sturdy, calibrated, deep seeker. I'll take it. I'm sure he won't mind if I take those credits off of him now, will he? More credits. Hey, these guys got lots of credits on them. Are they frozen? Okay. It's a great question. Yeah, they look like they're frozen. It's a great question. Sturdy, calibrated, deep seeker. I'll take it. I'm sure he won't mind if I take those credits off of him now, will he? More credits. Hey, these guys got lots of credits. I see some light coming out from underneath there. Are they frozen? It's a great question. I wonder if is this supposed to be like horror themed? Question. Sturdy, calibrated, deep seeker. I'll take it. You are strong. Concentrate. More credits. These guys got lots of credits. I see some light coming out from underneath there. Frozen? It's a great question. I wonder if is this supposed to be like horror themed? Sturdy, calibrated, deep seeker. I'll take it. Credits. He's got lots of credits. I see some light coming out from underneath there. Frozen? That's a great question. I wonder if is this supposed to be like horror themed? What is she turning into? Whoa! Is this supposed to be like horror themed? I didn't realize I could shoot a ghost. What is she turning into? Whoa! Is this supposed to be like horror themed? I didn't realize I could shoot a ghost. Calibrated Varune Star Shard. What is she turning into? Whoa! I didn't realize I could shoot a ghost. Calibrated Varune Star Shard. What is she turning into? Whoa! I didn't realize I could shoot. What is this? Can I walk through this? Should I touch it? Calibrated Varune Star Shard. Whoa! What is she turning into? It just teleported me back over here. I didn't realize I could shoot. What is this? Can I walk through this? Should I touch it? Calibrated Varune Star Shard. Whoa! What we got in here? It just teleported me back over here. I didn't realize I could shoot. What is this? Can I walk through this? Should I touch it? Calibrated Varune Star Shard. Whoa! What we got in here? It just teleported me back over here. I didn't realize I could shoot. What is this? Can I walk through this? Should I touch it? Calibrated Varune Star Shard. Whoa! What we got in here? It just teleported me back over here. I didn't realize I could shoot. What is this? Can I walk through this? Should I touch it? Calibrated Varune. Whoa! What we got in here? It just teleported me back over here. I didn't realize I could shoot. What is this? Can I walk through this? Should I touch it? Whoa! We got it. It just teleported me back over here. There we go. Can I walk through this? Should I touch it? Whoa! Don't know if all that was worth locking up, but okay. There we go. Can I walk through this? Should I touch it? Whoa. know if all that was worth locking up, but okay. There we go. Credits just floating around. Don't know if all that was worth locking up, but okay. There we go. I will say this game is still very pretty. Take that met Credits just floating around. Don't know if all that was worth locking up, but okay. I will say this game is still very pretty. Take that met Credits just floating around. Don't know if all that was worth locking up, but okay. I will say this game is still very pretty. Take that met Credits just floating around. Don't know if all that was worth locking up, but okay. I will say this game is still very pretty. Take that met Credits. Jeez. This game is still very pretty. Jeez. This game is still. What is that? Jeez. What is that? Jeez. These suits are kind of cool looking. See what these guns are. Refined Big Bang. What is that? Oh, it's a... Is that a missile? Particle beam shotgun. These suits are kind of cool looking. See what these guns are. Refined Big Bang. What is that? I'm gonna drop these just because I don't need that. Oh, it's a... Is that a missile? Particle beam shotgun. These suits are kind of cool looking. See what these guns are. Refined Big Bang. What is that? I'm gonna drop these just because I don't need that. Of course, we always gotta hit a quick save. Is that a missile? Oh man, I just realized the audio from the PC was coming through, so it the audio's probably all messed up sounding. That's great. Yeah. Alright, well that's fixed now.
This is Iraq Vethal. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dazra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our graph drive and jumped the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as vortex phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
I mean, it's not called Shattered Space for nothing, right? let's see what we have here. All right. All right. I'm done. I'm done with this. All right. Getting a little frustrated with that. Oh no, I hope they don't continue to do that, if that's what I think it is. Oh jeez. Alright guys, your combat engine is not that good to have teleporting enemies.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest. It's not unusual for stations this large to have ample food supplies, but farming food on one is quite novel. I think I see another area on the other side of these crates. If they can be removed...
Sarah trying to give me hints here. Jeez. hit a quick save because we all know how Bethesda games are. Come on, let me in. What is going on? All right. I'll take the med pack. Oop. Let's take these vortex shards. I'm sure they're going to be able to be used for something, right? I think I'm in bathrooms. Now that is wild.
A communal sleeping area. Not much in terms of privacy now, is it?
Look that way. Groat milk? Where'd they go? Wasn't what I clicked on. Let's see if I can get into this. What do we got here? No.
Might as well take what we can.
Oh.
Look out!
Ooh, really? Legendary item. What's this one got? That took a lot of health. Let's see what we got for the inventory here. I have a lot of rounds for this. Anywhere to put it on the favorites wheel? Nope. Oh, melee weapon. Spacesuit looks pretty cool, though. Oh, what is this? It's like a Gatling gun. That's pretty cool. Doors open? No. Yeah, I wonder what all this stuff is. Alright. Let's follow the, we'll follow the waypoints. There's another, oh, a log, nice.
This is post-incident log. After the initial jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the Vortex Phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city.
No, that's not right. Station is utilizing emergency power. Due to a power surge, the secondary power cell has been ejected to prevent catastrophic failure. Secondary power cell must be reconnected to restore full power. Alright. Secondary power cell reconnection failed. Unable to establish connection with the secondary power cell. Please consult your licensed engineer. Looks like we need to find Isaac to confirm the secondary power cell has been properly replaced.
One of the power cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can No! They are coming!
Jeez. Like, what was that? That's nuts. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, that's why you're supposed to quick save often and then you forget.
This is Starfield. Post-incident log. After the initial jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the vortex phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city.
Serpent's Bane. One of the power cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can No! They are coming!
Let's head back in here. Maybe we could lure them back in here. Come on, Sarah, you gotta help me out here. Hit a quick save. That's right, I forgot they could teleport anywhere, can't they? Alright. Jeez. Yeah, they hit hard. Quick save these two. Is there another one? No, just the two of them. Hey there, Death Trooper. I've been playing in 30 FPS mode with the quality, and so far it's been about the same as usual. I've not had any issues, but I'm still like in the very beginning. We've only been streaming for about 40 minutes, half hour, and I had to Google how to start the DLC. But yeah, I mean, It's so far it's pretty good. No major issues as of yet. I have been quick saving.
This is Starfield. Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find.
Yeah, these enemies that I was fighting with were hitting hard.
How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Varun Kai's orbit once it is able. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
So I know. I'm not going into the not going into the direction it wants me to. I'm a level 46. I don't know if that's considered high. I played through the main game once, and then how do I get in there? I played through the main game once, and then I went back, and I'm in my right now it's about the middle of the second playthrough, and I was going through it and trying to do like side quests and stuff. It says here. Maybe I was going the right way. Nope, not that way. I put out a graphic of for the channel for a streaming schedule. It's gonna be kind of maybe tentative, like tomorrow night. Like if I don't play through this all in one bit, then oh geez. Like if I don't play through all of this tonight, then I'll play through it tomorrow, but yeah, for those of you that are interested, check that out again. You can check that out on the community tab. I'm still on the first while doing side quest. Plan on starting my second playthrough after this DLC. And the second one will have mods. Nice, nice. Oh.
Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you!
Let's check these lockers out. Oh, there we go. Achievement unlocked. Enable gravity.
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, finally. Back on my feet. I like these no gravity sections, don't get me wrong, they're pretty cool, but I like having the gravity on. For combat, it's way better. Probably shouldn't jump on that, but we're gonna find out. Ah! Woo!
I don't stock up on junk.
reconnect.
Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
That sounded ominous. This dude. The only thing that sucks about the DLC now is I can't use my handheld PC to play it because I only... Oh. Yeah, I don't know why. When I initially when I was making sure everything was prepped and ready for the live stream, the DLC was added to my library, but it wasn't like it didn't auto download, it didn't auto install it, which is weird because obviously that's something I have enabled. Quick save.
The vortex phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Yeah. Oh. I got access card, credits, particle fuse. All right.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning, station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute.
I guess we're going for a ride.
Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
Sirac held out as long as they could. It's unfortunate they couldn't live to see this.
Yeah, I'd like to get filled in as to what's going on. Oh, look, there's another one. A rare achievement. City of Dazra. What do we got? Nothing. We got over here. Utility knife. A whole lot of nothing. dig pick. Some credits. Can't believe after all this time the game still doesn't tell you how much a credit stick is until after you pick it up. Oh geez, I hope the DLC isn't AI generated.
Don't leave any of that behind.
What do we got over here? Take pick. Some ammo. What's going on with this chair in the way? Sarah, what is she doing? Ooh, nice. Whoops, wrong button. My biggest gripes of Starfield are the fact that everything isn't connected and the AI generated. Yeah, the fact that they use the AI to generate all the planets and randomly like what happens on them. In theory, it's a good idea because that means that you could have a different experience every time, but that's just not how it works out. Look at this. And it's scoped. That's cool looking too. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's very Mass Effect 1 looking. Let's put that in here somewhere. Where do we want to put it? Put it there. I don't know how I feel about that scope. We'll see. We'll see how the damage output is. All right.
Undocking complete, Captain.
Let's open the planet map here. You can always remove the scope for some reason. You need resources to... Yeah, that's weird. There's a lot of weird things about this game. I like it though. I mean, I have like over, I think on the gameplay counter, like 3 days worth of of hours. So I've played it for at least 72 hours. Plus what I've played here on stream. Ooh, yeah, that's... I don't know. That chugged. That's not the stream. That's the game.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Let's all just take
The lip syncing is way off too.
We mean you no harm.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place.
This was an accident. I was just responding to a distress call.
But the Oracle was lost.
I'm afraid there were no survivors. I've never seen a station with a grab drive installed. Clearly, something clearly went wrong.
Indeed it did. The Oracle is perhaps the least of our problems, I'm afraid. Boris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps in this time the Great Serpent has delivered us.
Did this game come out in 2023? It did, didn't it?
We have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know
They've got those snake tattoos on them. That's pretty cool looking.
we can grasp it is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined.
Oblivion lip syncing. Your station brought me here. It jumped while my ship was docked. It was an accident. I didn't mean to wind up here.
We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
No.
Great Serpent,
it's happening.
Hear me?
Speaker, we are here.
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
It's like what we saw on the station.
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance.
Am I supposed to talk to him? Oh, I am.
Great Serpent, is that you?
That's cool looking.
Presence, I feel.
Are you okay?
I feel something, yet I see nothing. Is this a test? What do you require of me?
Can you see me?
Great Serpent, I have done all that I can. The scaled citadel itself has been transformed to petition you. I know that all must serve, but I need more. I require guidance. Take pity on us and reveal the way forward.
They think I'm the Great Serpent.
It cannot be coincidence that you arrive here now.
Who?
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice.
They can't hear him.
Reassurance that all is not lost. What do you mean? Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth...
I don't know if they will remember that or not, Death Trooper. I don't think I've done it, to be honest.
Aye, the serpent.
Are you quite sure? I was right here and I didn't hear a thing.
She didn't hear it either, huh?
And yet, the experiment was a secret, even to many of our own people. Truly, you did hear an Asco. You have been chosen. People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine provenance.
Okay, okay, okay. Calm down there. We're gonna change out of the Starborn suit. Is that not... Oh, it was a armored uniform. Still kind of cool looking. I like that. Let's see, though. The jump pack on. What's my thing at? 196 out of 235. That ain't bad. And I think this is the only helmet I have for it. Just my character. It's supposed to be me, but I don't know. I don't know.
And he will help save us all.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the way this looks.
There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word.
Nice.
You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised?
No choice in this, huh? I'm not agreeing to anything right now. I could never join House Varun. What do you mean, promised? Your people are always trying to kill me. Why would I help you? What exactly am I signing up for? What do you want from me? Oh, I should have hit a quick save before this.
The serpent has brought us all here together for a reason. We cannot, must not, fight what is ordained. I understand that this is a great deal to absorb. Please take a moment to think it over. But House Varun cannot wait forever.
Oh, so it's either just join. So that's what I'm gonna have to join if I want to continue with the quest. Your character reminds me. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I gotta put the helmet back on him then. That's just terrible. No, he's not supposed to look like him. I'm gonna have to get to that enhanced place and change what he looks like then.
Fear for the future of House Varun. I remain hopeful.
Alright, yeah.
Join House.
What exactly am I signing up for?
Well, efforts to do something, anything about our current dilemma have fallen to political infighting. I believe your arrival, if nothing else, represents a sign from the Great Serpent himself that we must finally put aside our differences and work together. It must be ordained that you would appear before us now, able to hear the speaker when no one else can.
What do you mean, the promised?
We, the people of House Varun, are the promised. The Great Serpent has blessed us with knowledge of the future and our place in it. Our service to him guarantees us a place in the new worlds he will create when he returns to enshroud the universe. A greater gift could not be bestowed upon you.
Okay.
Excellent.
Alright. I guess I don't have a choice.
Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that
That's nice.
you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dasra. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate! I must temper what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
Counselor, what is the meaning of this?
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the Great Serpent himself. And soon, Serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised that has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
Well, alright then. Could walk a little bit faster. Malibor. That sounds like a Oblivion or a Morrowind name for sure.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent.
They all have those yellow eyes, kind of like how a snake would.
I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
Okay.
So, the Great Serpent sends you to me.
Seems that way.
There is something about you. No husk that walk the Serpent's path. To enter the sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed.
Will I though? Will I though?
You must walk of your own free will.
Sith Lords. Yeah, they do look like Sith Lords.
Will you step forward and emerge anointed? One of the promised? You have not been filled with purpose by the Great Serpent. So
That's what that means.
But perhaps not for long.
Alright.
Then enter, and I shall guide you along the Serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
I'm not exactly a fan of splitting up, but I'm also not eager to offend. You'll just have to tell me all about it afterwards.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
Before you, but it is up to you to walk it.
I wonder if there's going to be any combat involved here.
I will await you at the end of the Serpent's Path.
Okay, then. What do we got? Really? A broom and a bucket. You got to keep the cave clean, I guess.
Before House Faroon, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
Gotta have that shoddy ready. The trailers did say there would be a focus on melee combat. Oh. Well, I've got my, what is this, Whiskey's Bay? Or where? Wakazukishi?
One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice. But Jinan Varun encountered the Great Serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
And motion blurs off. That's better. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Sacrificing what? Yeah, no, I don't. Alright, well. How about this? I will sacrifice... this.
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Is this like the Indiana Jones thing? Is there a walkway here that I'm not seeing? Yeah, it is very Elder Scrolls feeling here, especially with the sword. What is this though? Take a med pack. Oh, it's in case you fall. I see now. Yeah, they got that all set up for you.
The people of House Faroon settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Faroon himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Faroon first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
Not wearing that. I ain't gonna try to spend the time to hack through that. I haven't had any good luck here with those dig picks at all. The lockpick and unlocking the doors. So, okay, so they live down here.
And it was here that the people of House Faroon first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too will do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Yeah, I realize that. That's why I just called them lockpicks. I mean, looking at the looking at the places in these undergrounds, I mean, it looks like they've lived pretty comfortable lives down here. Advanced Razorback. I'll take it. But yeah, it seems like they've been pretty comfy cozy. Doesn't seem like they were struggling too hard down here. But yeah, you mentioning that this looks like an Elder Scrolls game, they've got... I hope that they can really do Elder Scrolls 6, do it justice, because there's a lot of expectations from a lot of other RPGs coming out between then and now. And I gotta tell you, if it's like this, then I don't know, man. They're gonna be in some trouble. But yeah, they've got a weight room, they've got a pool table. Does not seem like they've been struggling too much. Digipick. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I gotta meditate in this poison water. I don't know. That's a great question. How does it go through the spacesuit, especially the Starborn suit? Digipick. Why did I think it was called something else? I really... Wow. Well, the text is small. My eyes are a little bad, so that's how I'll explain that.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve.
But yeah, if they don't have like a climbing mechanic to climb like the mountains and stuff that are going to be in this new Elder Scrolls game, then there's a problem.
Let us begin the final ritual. While none since Jinan Varun have stood before the Great Serpent, we can all feel his presence.
So what am I supposed to do?
You are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great
Oh no, I don't do well with multiple choice.
Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
That was weird. No. No, I haven't. I have not.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the Great Serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
There's more than one way to feel born anew, trust me.
Yes. Your confidence is impressive.
Hey, Fox.
Strength and perseverance. House Varun will triumph over.
It's going pretty good. Going good. Just still in the very beginning part of a DLC.
Vindicator. All will know you.
But yeah, it's definitely a game that I've liked.
Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the Great Serpent. All must serve.
I would say it's definitely a different sort of game compared to what Bethesda's made before in the past. It's definitely their most polished game. I'm not saying there aren't any bugs, but I've not run into any major bugs. Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder there, Death Trooper. Quick save. But I've not run into nearly as many like game-breaking stuff as I have in their previous titles. Why not? Load up on some stuff here. Morning ship cockpit. Serpent's Path. I guess the ship? Oh, someone else had multiple crashes. Yikes. I mean, I had a bunch of crashes when it came to the mods, but that was just because I didn't have them installed properly.
Good to see you.
Oh, sure, no problem, man. As always, a pleasure to have you here.
Welcome, Vindicator. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasco Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vidal. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasco Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope. I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
Alright, we're about to get the exposition dump here.
I can't wait to see how you spin this.
Please, can we just for a moment?
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasco. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malibor. Do go on.
Anasco Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us.
Sarah, what are you doing?
I wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent. If so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dazra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex.
Oh, that's wild.
The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived.
Tell me how I fit into all this. Or how long ago did this happen? All of these are great questions.
It has only been a few weeks.
Okay.
There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart.
The Vortex, what is that?
Forgive me, I am no scientist. But as it has been explained to me, what we call the Vortex is the space between universes.
Tell me how I fit in all this.
Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. The plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with the Nasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
All right. Let's get back here.
Do you know the scientists out at Hamadi Station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help.
Well, that's cool looking. Shattered space, it makes sense now. Alright. Let's see, what do we got? The Star Eagle. The Depository. The Alteration Clinic. Healing. Vacant house. That's probably going to end up being mine. Goods exchange. What do we got here? Keep Armory. Let's see if we can walk our way over here. Let's see exactly what we can get through here. Explore this city. I'm getting a few frame stutters. It probably drops really bad on 60.
This emptiness now brings me both sorrow.
Quick save.
Sorry, but you will have to get approval before you can buy any weapons from me.
Of course.
You do not have approval to trade with me.
All right. All right, well, I guess let's just see. That looks kind of cool. I'm standing right here, man. Alright, so I guess we'll go through and, there's another vacant house.
Obedience is by the stars. I wasn't prepared for the sheer scale of it all.
We have to talk to a few more people, I assume. Yeah, I was actually just saying that earlier, that a lot of the stuff give me Mass Effect 1 specifically. I had on, where is it? Not that one. I had this one on, and this reminds me it's very Mass Effect 1-ish. As well as the guard uniforms reminds me of Mass Effect 1. Not in a bad way, though. The whole game is actually, honestly, feels more like Mass Effect 1 than anything else. If you go into the game kind of expecting more Mass Effect and less Skyrim and Fallout, then I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Yes.
Hello.
Look who it is. You have made quite a stir. And given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor?
What is this tattoo?
Indicator? Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself. one cannot help but notice the energy field around the scaled citadel.
Yep.
Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way.
As they usually
It
do.
hardly seems like the time for politics to matter.
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating.
Been here 10 minutes and the council is already annoying. No use complaining about the past. Time to move forward. You should be grateful that I'm here, that I can continue your work. Let's go with this one.
All must serve.
It seemed well enough.
I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough.
Yeah, let's get this underway here.
Make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process.
I'll get right on it.
I appreciate that someone around here. House Fetal owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee.
All right.
Skadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded.
So I'm probably going to have to do a quest for each of these people before they'll agree to do whatever.
Has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the speaker. And I may have something that will help you in whatever trials the serpent puts before you as we navigate this.
What do I got?
I've been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks.
Oh, nice. Oh, and I got a achievement here.
These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. Yeah, if only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this.
Fascinating isn't the word I would use.
I have lost friends and colleagues myself. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of...
I knew that was going to be important.
Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties. While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications.
Hey, I'll take anything that gives me an edge.
Enough that any industrial workstation should suffice if you have the materials. And depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to...
All right.
Yes, depending. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that. These phantoms, the vortex.
Oh, I've already done all this. Okay. So what did he just give me? I think he gave me a new suit or a new set of armor. Oh no, it's a Poison Assassin's Varoon Skymaz or Skimaz. It's a sword, essentially. It's worth a lot of money. Randomly deals poison damage and slows the target. Alloyed steel blade, ergonomic handle. Let's equip this, shall we? Let's see what this. All right. Well, let's hit a quick save. Yeah, I get worried with these games just because you never know when a quest line might break. I have not had that happen yet in this game, thankfully. But you know, there's you can never be too sure.
Survivor's guilt to live in such splendor, or if the residents don't care.
Zealots interfering in a time like this. You can't be insulted.
Called me a zealot.
Please, Jamal. Do you see how all this works in our favor? It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we've worked so hard to achieve. It's done.
No, you'd risk our future and reputation as a house. But you are the chosen elder.
Ah, don't patronize me.
Yeah, it's always better to be safe.
Spared our house. We are favored here. And shouldn't you get back to the council? We can't afford to be absent at a time like this.
I guarantee I'm not missing much. But you're right. I'll be heading back soon enough. Something I can do for you?
Not you. This looks like the lady from Jemison, I think, is with the where the Constellation Lodges. There's a city with a shopkeep, and that looks and sounds a lot like the same. So I wonder if it's the same voice actor.
So, Akris has sent our newest Vindicator to inquire about Sahima. Don't worry, Jamal's already told me all about you. I'm Razma, Elder of House Kadik and head of the Ministry of Conjunction.
What is the Ministry of Conjunction?
The Ministry of Conjunction is one of the 3 government branches of our society. We deal in information to ensure the High Council can make educated decisions. Most of our work is highly classified. Even the High Council itself may not be aware of all that we're involved in.
Oh, wow. Okay. Can you tell me?
House Kadik is one of the 3 noble houses under House Varoon. We've a reputation on being the more moderate of the 3. Not as fervent as House Vithal, and not as passive as House Dolkef. We're also largely associated with the Ministry of Conjunction, since I lead the department.
Interesting. Well, it's
also
an honor.
Honor to meet one as interesting as yourself. I wouldn't have suspected an outsider to be made promised. But who am I to argue with the Great Serpent's choice? I understand, and I can't argue the importance.
Oh, wow.
I know
Okay.
the council is looking to Sahima for answers, but the truth is, she's been taken.
Oh,
along
no.
with other members of the house. They're being held hostage by zealots, and now they're demanding negotiations.
Taking hostages and negotiating. Doesn't sound like the zealots we're used to.
What happened to Dazra was a cataclysmic event. The city may seem in order now, but those first few days, it was chaos. And the Zealots took advantage.
Why not just tell the High Council?
Now, this situation is a matter for the Ministry of Conjunction. As much as the Council thinks it's their business, it's not. At least not yet. They want Sahima, and we're trying to produce her.
Something about this lady, I don't know. I don't trust.
Perhaps the Zealots you know. But they were once a part of Varun society. Our relationship is far more complex. The Zealots have yet to name specifics. At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms. Worst case, a seat at the High Council or even the reinstatement of their house. House Malene. They know we can't risk Sahima for Dazra's sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands.
If I can get to the hostages first, the Zealots will have no leverage. Oh. So that just opened up a whole other dialogue thing. Here, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry about this.
They had a house. House Malene was abandoned a long time ago, but there are some who'd want to see it reinstated. House Malene was fully dedicated to Jandar Varun. They objected when his brother Jarek was chosen to take over as leader. They knew he would bring an end to the Serpent's Crusade. It's why they abandoned their house and became the Zealots you know today, to continue what they believe is Jinan and Jandar's work. Jinan Varun had twin sons, Jarek and Jandar. Jandar fully supported the Serpent's Crusade, and to many in House Malene, was the best suited to take over for his father.
Those are extreme demands?
Yes, and it's exactly why I need the upper hand in these negotiations. I need you to find the hostages. Bring them home, so the Zealots have nothing to leverage, and Sahima can work with the High Council. Normally, I'd have agents doing everything possible to find them. But we too suffered losses. We need to be here, present. I couldn't risk more lives. It's the only reason I even agreed to these negotiations. But now that you're here, I can finally take action.
Let's show the Zealots why you don't mess with noble houses. I'll bring Sahima and the hostages home. No negotiations needed. Just tell me where they are.
And that is where the issue lies.
She doesn't know?
I don't know where the Zealots are keeping Sahima.
Oh my goodness.
I have a good idea who does. Their name is Merrick. Merrick is a Kadik, and they also work for me as an agent in the Ministry of Conjunction. This is where matters get complicated.
It's
It's not the family name that complicates matters here. As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been establishing an inside relationship with the Zealots for some time now. On my orders. Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize all they've worked for. So don't expect them to be forthcoming. Get the information any way you see fit. As long as no physical harm comes to them.
I certainly hope it wouldn't come to that.
The people of Dazra look to us elders for strength and guidance. We cannot fail them at a time like this. Don't let my composure fool you, promised? It's neither easy nor something I take lightly.
I guess I'll be back then once I've learned the location.
See that you do. You'll find Merrick upstairs in the
He's literally right upstairs. Oh, jeez. The AI in this, man. Alright, meditation's over.
You're no member of House Kadik. What are you doing here?
I'm here to see you.
And you are?
Vindicator.
Ah, the heretic turned promised. I was wondering when our paths would cross. So, tell me, what would a chosen one such as yourself want with someone like me?
I think you know.
Oh, I certainly don't. I may have many talents, but mind reading isn't one of them. After all I've done. I guess this means the High Council is still asking Auntie Razma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, she obviously has decided to make use
yeah,
of
man,
it
I
rather
kind of
than
need to know
undergo
where she
sincere
is.
Negotiations. I see what's going on here. Well, I am one of the few to garner any amount of trust with the Zealots, so she should be. I can't imagine where the Ministry of Conjunction would be without me. It's hardly work if it comes naturally. It's nice to see I'm being properly recognized. I may excel in my skills, but it doesn't mean the hours I put in are any less. Exactly. There's still research, analysis, documentation.
Yeah.
Too much documentation, if you ask me. But altogether, I have the exact talents needed to do this job, which is why I was entrusted with the Zealots in the first place.
Okay.
I admit it hasn't always been easy. They are Zealots, you know.
Where are they?
You have no idea. I can't even tell you how much time and effort it's been to sway the Zealots my way. Not to mention the stress over my own personal well-being. I may be the best at what I do, but I'm not stupid. The Zealots do have the element of unpredictability. I was wondering when your own agenda would come into play. I've worked hard to obtain my position with the Zealots. And like I've told Rosma 1,000 times, I have no reason to believe they're going to hurt my dear cousins, especially Sahima. So, as far as I'm concerned, that information
Come on,
stays
dude.
with me. As much as I'd like to help you, I don't think so. Well, it is the biggest variable.
He's full of himself, so telling him that he doesn't have a clear understanding on how the Zealots work isn't probably the right thing. Nice, we got it.
That's a possibility.
All right, tell me where they're at.
You in on their location. But remember, you're the only one that knows. If word spreads, I'll know exactly who's to blame. The location you're looking for is Shadow Station Epsilon. It's an old Varun base that they've taken over for themselves. Rosma will know.
And that's where we're going.
Let her tell you the details, seeing as how I'm about to be reassigned. Isn't the answer obvious? The Zealots will know the location came from me. All that hard work thrown out the window because... Watch your tone. You may be
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Still an outsider.
Yeah. Quick save. Is that a door? Oh, here we go. All right.
You must have gotten the location.
I did.
I figured they wouldn't be completely forthcoming. If my intel is correct, you can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Dazra.
Yep, send me that. I'll head there right away.
The sooner the better.
Don't worry. If anyone can bring those hostages back safely,
Okay.
it's us.
Sarah, where are you?
We have a rescue mission underway. I'll speak to Merrick about setting up the negotiations. I expect them to be pliable after their last encounter with you. The current plan is to hold them at one of the geothermal power stations. Meet us there when Sahima and the others are safe. I see you have a grasp on how these types of... I'll stall the Zealots as long as I can. That being said, I'd still appreciate it if you could act quickly.
Yeah, I plan to.
Jamal wants an update before you leave.
Vindicator, a word before you go.
Let's hear it.
Vindicator, what do you know?
A fair point, but...
An oversimplified observation, but correct nonetheless.
Yeah, it was right.
The Zealots are widely frowned upon within our society. They're a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade, days we'd like to forget. Has my dear sister given you any history on our house's relations with the Zealots? I see. Should have expected as much. Rasma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots, so the Council can make informed decisions. The truth is, she's had this particular group of Zealots under her thumb for quite some time. This is only a problem now because she's lost control. That is the real reason why Rasma hasn't informed the High Council, and I'm sworn to silence.
I don't see how anyone could sympathize with such fanatics, let alone work with them.
Exactly. House Kadik already has a reputation for being sympathetic to the Zealots. But the truth is far worse. Razma wants the Zealots to back House Kadik, so the balance of power between the noble houses would shift to us. She's been employing them, paying them in supplies that aid their blind crusade.
Why is she telling me this?
The Council knows nothing of her work with the Zealots, and I aim to keep it that way. All elders have their own ambitions. I'm certain that's all they see. What none of us expected was the disaster that is the Scaled Citadel. The aftermath is what allowed the Zealots to grab Sahima and the others, flipping the balance of power in their favor. Razma has lost control and is putting House Kadik's reputation and power at risk. And that's what I wish to speak to you about.
Oh boy.
House Kadik shouldn't be associating with Zealots at all, except on an extermination level. But worse, we absolutely cannot be supplying them with ordnance of any kind.
No.
We need to cut ties with the Zealots altogether. One would think it's common sense. I want you to put an end to any connections between House Kadik and the Zealots.
So how am I supposed to do
that?
that?
My position won't allow me to be blunt. I'll still make it clear. Should the hostages not survive, Razma would blame the Zealots and cut all ties.
Oh, geez, here we go.
I thought Zealots were bad. Now I'm not sure what disgusts me more.
What we need is Sahima's research, which she has with her.
Oh,
you
dear.
Just need to bring it back.
Demand credits. I'm not committing to anything.
Think about it if you must. But if you care about your people, you'll come to the same conclusion as I have. And when you do, just know that we can't afford any loose ends.
I wonder if I'll have the ability to,
the hostages were dead when you arrived, and you exacted revenge.
if I'll have the ability to let the hostages go, but have them, like, run away, and I could just tell them that they were dead.
I trust you'll make the right decision. Until then, I'll see you at the negotiations.
How's the documentation going?
Talking to me.
My mind goes numb at the thought of it.
I'd take the burden of reports over the secrecy that our agents have to keep any day.
They may risk their lives to stay hidden among the enemy.
That's a
Conversion
weird
and
angle to be
subversion
talking.
is our ministry's true work. I will always
Where are we headed next?
Get out of the ship.
Something for you when you have a moment.
This weird little town next to a starship. So I could have swore. All right, well, I think it's because we landed here. I'm trying to get it so that I can have my, do I not have... Oh, I never went and bought it. That's why. Ugh. What about here?
Need something for your ship? Hell, that is some shit. It has been too long since I've...
Nice.
Well, so, if you need anything for your ship...
I do. I'd like to purchase a vehicle.
Hope something catches your eye?
Yeah, me too. It's the same vehicle. Yeah, I thought for sure I played it before, and then I think I had to go back sometime. Did she just run into it? I could tell her to just wait on the ship.
If you want help, I'm here. It was really good talking to you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's hit the quick save. Driving around like a maniac. Oh my goodness. So how do I get this out there? I need to go through this little area down this way and out, I guess. Yeah, we were talking about Mass Effect earlier. This vehicle definitely handles more like the Mako from the first game.
I have things for you.
Alright, you know what? I think we're gonna have to park this. We're gonna have to get in. In the Star Eagle, and then land outside the
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Actually, you know, we don't need to do any of that. And that's one of the things that you don't really notice or think about much. Let's hit the star map. I could land the ship here. Back out of this. Let me back out of this. I might be wrong about what I'm thinking. I swear, Sarah has like a leaf that she wants to give me.
A lot on your mind? Oh, yes, of course. I almost forgot.
She gave me a flower.
Leaving? Oh, I see how it is.
Ooh. Sarah said I disliked that. It's like, well, yeah, I know you did. How do I get... Ooh, yeah. Dude, the controls on this are bad. Real bad. Oh my goodness. Really should have the option to open that from this thing, but okay, whatever. Ooh, yeah, these... What is... Wow, that's bad. That frame rate is bad. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So the best thing would be to literally turn around and go around it this way. Wow, even having this at 30 FPS, I can't believe how bad the frame rate is on this. That's a bit shocking. Like, why? Why is the frame rate so bad? It's not like this is any more or less demanding than a regular planet, you know what I mean? Go! Why is it moving so slow? Yeah, that's not the stream lagging or anything. That's the frame rate. For some reason, it is just real bad. Wow. That is not good. Are they chasing me? All right. Ooh, that's a level 60. Those are some big bugs. Oh my god. Are you kidding me with this? Okay. I was about to say, really? Dude, yeah, this frame rate is bad. Yeah, that rock. My goodness. Woo! I wonder if it... I've heard on just some of the general impressions I saw that the frame rate was bad, but I figured playing it at the 30 FPS mode would there wouldn't have been any problems, but I guess I'm wrong. My goodness. Yeah, this is unbelievable how bad it is. Oh, oh, oh. Already it. Okay. Not a bad pistol. These are low level already. These are 14. Beautiful looking game, but take an emergency kit. Yeah, I can't believe that frame drops, man. I really can't. That's just... it's wild to me. Oh, that's not... I gotta take these guys out. These turrets, too. Woo! Oh. What's my health status? Protection regenerating. What do I keep getting hit with? That's something right there. Let's hit a trauma kit. And a quick save. What is that? Calibrated mag storm.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
What did that say? Sharpened. God, no, I'll take that. It's a nav light, or nova light. Let's see. Quick save. Yeah, oh yeah, I have that other gun on me too. I haven't even equipped yet. The amount of crazy, like different levels that I've seen on this is nuts. Like, I'm really surprised. We're driving past level 60 enemies and then level like 14 enemies are what I'm fighting here. Oh, that's a little pistol. Let's see. Let's just see how well is it this one does. Got 2,000 rounds for it. Plus it matches the aesthetic, right?
Found you.
Hit me with something there. Where are you running? He's running, man. He is taking off. Hit that med pack though. Oh, they didn't really fight back. It's weird. I mean, all I did was drive up here. They're the ones that started shooting at me. Oh, hello. Probably running out of space soon. I'm probably going to end up over encumbered. And you know what else I keep forgetting is I have these powers equipped. I forget I have them. If they were just able to be mapped to one button, I don't like the two button press. It just doesn't feel right. Let's try this one too. I imagine when we go in there, we're probably going to be getting shot at. Gotta hit a quick save too. I mean, at least we could say for the engine, these indoor areas run pretty well. But yeah, that drive there was nuts. Sure, sure. You got some tea, I got some coffee.
This almost looks like a museum. The sculptures are beautiful in their own way.
Ooh. Oh, that casts fire too. I like that. Quantum edged dagger. Dude, look at that radar. There's so many of them in here. What is going on here? I mean, I didn't roll up in here trying to fight anybody. I did genuinely just come up here and they just started shooting at me, so... I don't know if that was like a glitch or a bug. Ah, the gun turret.
Damn it.
See, who is she shooting at down there?
See if they've got any weapons or ammo. Let's do this.
Where is she? Is she in there? God, this gun is horribly inaccurate at a long range. Well, they're not going to have to worry about working with them because I'm going to have to end up wiping them all out. Nice little credit stash. Sneak attack. Quick save. Dude. What is that? What kind of gun is that? New items. Modified long fang. Hmm. Digipick. Nice, there we go. Ammo. I already have enough of those, to be honest. Oh man, this was a sniper that I converted with a short scope. I probably shouldn't have.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
I think at some point maybe I was supposed to sneak around because they have these giant vents for me to walk through. It's too late now, obviously. They know I'm here. I'm not doing that right now. The rewards are, like, never worth it to go through this locked stuff. Am I over encumbered? It said I was. Oh, robots. They never got them out.
Your judgment is at hand. My cat! You will suffer!
What a bad little pistol I was able to pick up here. That's a shotgun. Yeah, I figured I'd get encumbered here pretty quickly. Have to drop some things. Got a bunch of these spacesuits. Deep recon spacesuit. No, we don't need you. You can come here. Sturdy calibrated deep. Don't need that. This one looks pretty cool. I gotta get the helmet for this though. Got a lot of weapons here. Calibrated Varun Star Shard. Yeah, that we don't need. This we don't need. That we don't need. That we don't need. Scouts, Varun, Star Shard. And where is it? We're just looking at it. Calibrated. Shorter range, higher mag, a little bit more damage. Oh, there's two of them. I don't need two of them. Where's Sarah? I can give one of these to her. Maybe she'll use it.
Hey there. Glad to see you. Have something for me?
Mm-hmm. You can have this. Let's see if I can get her to actually equip it. I gave her, yeah, I've given her all of this stuff, and she just uses the same lame weapon.
We should get a drink sometime.
No, Sarah. No. There's someone in there. Oh, the hostages. Yeah. Hit a quick save. Oh, she's using it. Nice. Oh no, she's using... What is she using? Did she pick that up? Alright, that's... Hey, welcome back. Yeah, there'll be no negotiations. Dude, why is the accuracy on this bad? There's not a lot of ammo on those.
If you're here to help, that zealot had a key.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Who are you?
Come with me if you want to live. I'm Vindicator.
Serpent's grace. I knew it. I knew she wouldn't just leave us here to rot. It's more than just me. There are others. The Zealots have been using them to force me to continue my research here. They think I have all the answers since the original experiment was a catastrophic failure.
You poor thing. I always associate Zealots with direct violence. Oh, these manipulative tactics are new for me.
The original experiment. The one that took out half of Dazra and sealed off the Scaled Citadel. Surely you must know. I'm sorry. I realize the elders and council members may not be properly disseminating this information.
Yeah,
I'm
not
not
too
one
well.
for politics, obviously.
Good news. The High Council thinks you have all the answers too.
So my theory is correct. Or I should say, the High Council now believes my theory, the better theory, is correct. I knew it! I told them their algorithms and insufficient testing were only giving the illusion of stability. But no one wants to listen to me. Not the girl who put people twice my age to shame when it came to assessments. Of course, this is what it would take for Razma to send someone after me. Negotiations? Oh,
I don't see who's going to negotiate now.
Almost forgotten. I overheard the Zealots mention negotiating with House Kadik, so the motivations are clear. Not only does the High Council deem me important, but Razma needs to remove me from the equation. I get it. But at least now everyone knows I was right. Yes, let's change focus. Step 1, we need to free the other hostages. The Zealots aren't aware of how I've been delving into their systems here. I told them I needed full access if they expect me to replicate the Nazco's experiment, and I didn't even bother with risk assessment. They think I'm applying my theories to their poor excuse for technology down here. Granted, I could probably make it work if I had to. Right. Focus.
Yeah.
The other hostages are being kept just beyond this room. I can disengage the locks to their cell and grant you access to an elevator in the room beyond that will
Seems
take them
good.
to
A good
safety.
idea.
You just have to clear out that area first. And the Zealots down there are different.
Uh-oh. How are they
The
different?
Zealots you'll encounter beyond here are altered somehow. To be made thus would be to show them the Great Serpent's mercy.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere yet. While you get the rescue underway, I'm going to set up certain guarantees here. I'll meet you and the others outside.
What if the Zealots catch you? Guarantees? What are you gonna do?
The Zealots have a small network here that I can plug into. They think I've been working on my research, when really, I've been formulating a virus that will shut down this entire base.
Oh, well.
And their ships.
What if they catch you?
I'm more than capable of handling myself. Besides, the Zealots think they need me, so my life isn't in danger. If I'm not out there when you free the hostages, just come back for me.
Why do I have a feeling that she's the Zealots' leader? Like there's gonna be some kind of twist and she's the leader here.
And a well thought out one at that. I just need enough time to set up a remote device so I can launch a virus that will render this place. Think of it as a fail-safe to guarantee our safety. The Zealots would never risk this base or their ships. No way. It's probable that we'll make it, and when we do, I'm handing this over to a familiar. Now move it. You've got.
Alright, we'll go free these hostages. That's a bad haircut, if I can say so. As someone who has no hair, I can say that's a bad haircut. What do you got in here? Anything good? Alright. Alright, so now we gotta go take care of these guys. Can I rest on her bed for a hot minute? Regain some health. Oh, did it freeze?
That was quite a workout.
Alright.
Hope you had as much fun as I did.
Alright, Sarah, don't be inappropriate. Got a lot of ammo with this still. There's the elevator. Ooh, that's a high level guard. That was nuts. Sarah's a beast. That's funny. I almost sent her off. Take an emergency kit. Particle gun. Take some water. Quick save. Definitely got a quick save on that.
Serpent, be merciful. Has help finally arrived?
Yes.
Who are you? You aren't a zealot.
I'm here to get you out.
Who are you? The Great Serpent is merciful. And Tahima? Did you find her yet?
Is this all of you?
If only there were more of us down in the caves.
Oh, man. Alright. Redeemed zealots.
I haven't been able to observe much. They are physically superior, stronger, faster. They ignore pain and are resistant to things that would take any normal person down in an instant.
I've
I'm
noticed.
not sure what the zealots have done to create them, but I would surmise the process was less than pleasant.
Alright.
I wish it were that easy. The zealots separated us. Our brethren are still out there. Please, I can ready my people here, but you'll have to deal with the zealots.
I can do that.
And rescue the others so we may all escape safely.
I'll clear a path.
We'll be ready.
I ever see my family again?
Maybe.
Give it your best shot.
How did he get health back? Nice, she got him. Woo, that was close. What in the... Wow, these are really bullet spongy. Yeah, reload. Reload, what are you doing? See that. New shotgun. Gotta check that out. Huh. Take some credits. Thank you very much. Did you pick? Like, that's not a space you can go to. I don't understand why they do that. Garbage. All right. Well, hopefully that one character's out there. The girl we were sent there for.
Serpent bless you for saving us.
I still can't believe we're free.
I just want to go home.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm telling you, I still think... Yeah, he did disappear. He used the elevator is what it was. Oh, now it's just telling me to come back up here. So, which is it?
I never thought I'd leave that wretched place.
Oh, it's in here. All right. I'm confused. These quest markers on where to go and everything it's not. I'm sorry, but that is not a space I can, like, what does this mean? Like, oh, I hope it's not bugged. I hope the quest is not bugged. I will not be a happy person if this is bugged. Yeah, there's nothing there. You literally can't go there. Am I supposed to go back and get her or something? I'm so confused. Free the remaining hostages. So there's more hostages somewhere. Yeah, sure, no problem. Thanks for jumping in. I really appreciate it. I stream every Wednesday and Thursday, usually at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
The Great Serpent has heard me. Thank you.
Hope to see you again soon, and it was nice to meet you too. Yep, I will be back tomorrow. Cool. Oh, here's another one.
Serpent, save me. Thank the serpent. I thought I was done for.
Alright, so that's everyone. There she is.
Serpent, you did it.
You did it.
I did.
It's true what they say. The air really does smell fresher.
Serpent, bless you. We owe you our lives. Thank you.
Glad everyone made it out safely.
Now, it's time for you to head back. I'm going to stay back a moment and make sure everyone here is okay to make it back safely. I'll catch up with you shortly. Just let me know where the negotiations are taking place.
Yeah, you're coming with me.
Have I mentioned I'm sick of people telling me what to do? I'm staying. I'll be there when it counts.
Oh boy.
I'll go.
Good luck. If you need help, you know where we'll be.
Don't worry, I'll be there.
Alright, well, we are at the end of this quest here. We're gonna put in for a new save spot. Jesus. Got my vehicle around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, get this new... Save it again. We're gonna save it again. Alright. Well, this is actually going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope to see you guys again live tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back. We'll be playing more of this. So we'll see you then. And thanks for joining me tonight.